ever feel like you're getting left behind? Like the world and its money are moving faster than you can? Like a few people in the know won't let you succeed or even keep pace. Don't be left behind. Introducing Mobile Cash Empires.
Congratulations! You've got that much figured out. But there you go. Day after day, chasing your tail in the same dead-end job, racking up debt and cursing the money you're not making while others are banking big. Still, you tell yourself and others, you'll figure it out. You feel so smug putting yourself through the paces, racking up more debt with, investing in software programs and the latest and greatest promise for one-click, seven-figure income overnight. And you do it all from your laptop or desktop, hour after hour after hour. But of course it's paying off, right? I mean, you're making even more money than this every day, aren't you? Your accounts don't look like that? Oh yeah, of course not. That's why you're here. Mine do look like that. In fact, those are mine. If you'd like to be able to claim daily income like that for yourself, stick around. Watching this video is definitely the smartest thing you've done in a while. As for everything else you've been doing online to try to make money, let me say this. Congratulations again, genius. You've been played for a fool over and over again. And unless you take heed of this urgent message, you'll continue to play charades and never win. There you'll be, penniless, clueless, a puppet for the powers that be. Think about it. How long have you been beating your head against that keyboard trying to make some serious cash? Be prepared to get what you finally deserve. I am finally going to hand you the secret, the real hand-in-glove key to making money like this month after month. And that's the funny thing. The answer literally fits in the palm of your hand. In fact, it's probably in your hand for hours every day. You've had it all along. That's the scary part. That you can hold that much power and not know it. Right along with 80 million other people in the US alone. You are just one in a band of fools. Until now, you've been unwittingly making other people rich with it. Until now, no one has shown you how to unleash the power for yourself. You could never have discovered this secret on your own. All those blood-sucking scam artists keep feeding you the slop they sell. They practically mainline you like an addict to keep you in the dark and hide their covert money-making schemes. That darkness is why you haven't yet had paydays like this. I said yet. You're about to see the light. Whether or not you step into it is up to you. First, let me assure you that I know what it feels like to be an outsider, trying to fake it till you make it, and wondering how much longer you can keep up the act, stressing out every time you check the mail, ignoring collection phone calls, losing sleep over past due bills, feeling smaller and smaller every time you check your accounts and see what's not there. You feel like the darkness is inescapable. And face it, unless you change your tactics now, you will never escape it. And that's right where your boss and all those network marketing scam artists want to keep you. They've kept you there all along. And without this information, you'll stay there, making other people rich. Google CEO Eric Schmidt said this in a recent interview. This is the future, and everyone will adapt. Do you know what he was talking about? Of course not. Does it scare you to think you might be left behind in the evolution of commerce and technology and money? It should. Are you ready to listen, respond, and change your fate? Look, I'm not bringing you this message for my own benefit. So if you don't have the guts to meet me halfway, step off and make room for someone who does. I've got to make this quick and clean and get back to the life I've worked diligently and smartly to create. You're either in or you're out. You're still here? Then let's get down to business. Let me ask you this. How would you like to be part of the mere 1% of the population of this little planet we live on that control the wealth? Listen up. That's not some rhetorical question or pop culture statistic I'm throwing at you. Do you think it's some accident? You think that 1% of us got lucky or were born with some rare wealth gene? You can take that cop-out and run scared with it. Or you can start to believe that you've been a pawn in a game. And as mobile commerce evolves, you'll either claim your role in the survival of the fittest game or wither and die along with your old school affiliate marketing. Look, sorry if that sounds a little harsh, but I only have time and room in my program for people who are serious about taking some very simple steps to real, tangible, easy income at the tip of your fingers. If you're still here, then I've hit a nerve. Good. Because like I said, it's not your fault you've been a miserable failure at making money online. Again, sorry for being harsh, but I call them like I see them. And if you knew what I know and were living my lifestyle with more money and freedom than you've ever let yourself dream of, you wouldn't still be here. Enough said. Again, you're not to blame. Just understand that up until now, until you emerge back on the scene armed and dangerous with what I'm placing in your hot hands, you've had about as much chance of making your online fortune as you would of surviving hogtied and blindfolded in a cage full of rabid, starving pit bulls. In other words, no chance. Not a pretty picture. And neither is your affiliate marketing track record. That's about to change. How, you ask? Not by any of this old school BS you've been scammed into way too many times. No Google, no banner exchanges or reciprocal links, no article or content writing or blogging, no Facebook, no product development or launches, no list building, no pay-per-view, no SEO, no being duped into buying advertising that costs more than you make. You won't even have time to laugh in the faces of the bullshit peddlers who ask to swipe your card in exchange for their secret software that magically makes millions using all these methods. You'll be too busy here, tapping into the information hub that I've discovered, a virtual mobile superhighway to internet riches, a hub with access to, according to research compiled by Pew Research Institute, mobile commerce involving nearly 50% of the U.S. adult population of financially well-off people. You've been excluded from that sector up until now. It's no accident, no twist of fate. But you can change it and gain access with the information I'm giving you. Do so, and you'll be busy here, and here, and here, enjoying the fruits of your... You thought I was going to say labor, didn't you? No, the fruits of your easy success. Why so easy? Because you'll do it all with this. That's right. You thought you were pretty cool with all those apps and email and music? You ain't seen nothing yet. I've got a pleasant surprise for you. No hard work. You're about to unleash a torrent of riches through your life with ease. It'll wash away everything you've been brainwashed to believe with this simple formula. No experience plus no big investment equals fast results, simple steps, and mobile ease. Forget everything you know or think you know about your cell phone and its internet capabilities. Your smartphone is a whole lot smarter than you've given it credit for. What's that expression? We use only 10% of our brains? Well, get ready, because up till now, you've used only 10% of your cell phone. You've got a lot of catching up to do, and I'm here to show you how. But first, let's get back to Google CEO Eric Schmidt. He reports that mobile use is growing faster than all of the company's internal predictions. As an example, consider this year's Super Bowl advertisers. The number of mobile searches for Chrysler, for instance, jumps 102 times during the game, compared with only 48 times for desktop searches. 2 times as many people use mobile devices. He also says that 78% of smartphone owners use their phones for mobile shopping and concludes, this is the future and everyone will adapt. Will you? Will you tap into the power to skyrocket your IM profits exponentially by reaching more targeted customers and allowing them to connect with you? All with the power and ease of your mobile device? What I'm telling you is that with the right kind of mobile power, people will search for you, find you, and buy from you. Period. CNN reports that monthly data usage for smartphone users has more than doubled in each of the past 3 years. And Cisco says it'll grow tenfold over the next 4 years. That's not pie in the sky. That's the truth from credible sources. And you'll stake your claim in that truth, or you'll get left behind. I'm offering to take you to the next level and to leave all the so-called gurus in your dust. This is about you and me and a few like minds making our fortunes and lifting the veil of a mobile powerhouse that will translate all those mere statistics into your reality. Now that you've got the cold, hard facts, let's get down to business so you can start making money. This code represents a complicated algorithm, way too complex for me to explain here. But think of it like this. The internet is a non-stop mayhem of information flowing across the countless channels, servers, and blah, blah, blah. That code, my code, represents the key to channeling that chaos into streams of information that organize and predict information on where your affiliate marketing will be most effective. I have it blurred because there are certain people out there who do not want you to have this and could backward engineer it. You've never seen anything like it, and you've never seen money like this in your own accounts. Now, for the sake of keeping my lawyers happy, I've got to say a couple of things. First of all, these are my own results, and any profit claims I make relate solely to my own experience. And I don't have any typical results to offer you yet because I'm offering you my program for the very first time. But you're here because you're still looking for a shot at the real deal. And that's exactly what I've got for you. That kind of cash will change your life. But first, let me tell you why you've never had it before. My name is Nathan Crosby. I want to tell you my story. But first, think about yours. How much money have you thrown away on BS software, ebooks, seminars? How much time do you spend daily on your cell phone? Consider the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results? Sound like someone you know? Take a quick look in the closest mirror and keep those thoughts in mind as I continue. 2 years ago, I was like you. I'd managed to set up my own marketing and design group. I thought that would give me money and freedom. Was I ever wrong? The money was okay at first, but the hours sucked. My wife and kids looked at me like I was a stranger. When the economy took a dump, I knew I had to do something and fast. Clients were paying late, if at all. The day I forgot my son's birthday party because I was too busy with accounts receivable was the last red flag my family was going to wave for me. I had tinkered around with internet marketing in the past, but now seriously stepped up my efforts. Long story short, over the next 6 months, I closed my office, laid off all my employees, and bought into one IM scam right after another. I had more boxed BS software than food on our shelves. My wife was sticking by my side, but That doubtful look in her eyes made me feel like half the man I used to be. I was chum for the IM Sharks, and I was about to drag my poor family overboard with me. What a loser. We'd gone through all our savings, and I was trying to hide the credit card debt I'd racked up paying for all the dead-end crap on the shelves. I was that guy I mentioned earlier, that fool trying to fake it till I made it, but my disguise was getting pretty tattered and torn. One day my wife peeked into my home office while I was chasing IM dreams. Her words hit me like a ton of bricks. Everyone I know is on the move, doing something. You just sit there day after day, doing the same thing and expecting to get rich. That one phrase did it. On the move. She was right. I had no idea how to do it, but I had to move my affiliate marketing into the mobile market, where things take on a life of their own and create unstoppable momentum. I got a credit increase and a cash advance on my one remaining credit card and put my former programmer to work. Eric is a genius programmer kid. I knew he'd come through, and he did. Fast forward 3 months, and suddenly I'm getting schooled on my smartphone's potential by this 20-year-old genius. I've got this new app running through my affiliate accounts from my mobile phone, and I'm having a little success. Enough to keep us afloat, anyway. And enough not to sit at my damn desk 14 hours a day. I'll spare you all the gory details, but here's the straight scoop. And the reason why you need to pay attention if you ever want a chance to make real money online. Basically, besides designing some crazy, amazing software, Eric did some research. You probably didn't know that almost 80 million people own smartphones in the US. The average user now spends 9% more time using mobile apps than just the plain old internet. 6 months ago, people were spending 81 minutes daily on mobile apps, compared to 74 minutes on the web. And that number was up 20 minutes a day from just 6 months prior. Minutes on mobile apps grow exponentially every day. That's the key, my friend. Mobile know-how equals affiliate marketing success. For you visual guys, consider this chart. I'm not talking about some crazy, edgy technology that only the young tech geeks understand enough to actually use. I'm talking smart, competitive business. And what I'm offering you is the chance to be a serious businessman in a very competitive market. You need the tools of an insider to compete realistically. You think the scam artists you've fallen for aren't somehow inside tapping into this market while you're sitting outside in the cold on a doorstep? To get your share of the $10 billion affiliate marketing pie day after day, you need a really big fork. One that works with automated ease and a big reach. You've probably never considered eating with your smartphone, but get ready to dig in. Feeling hungry? Good. Because in promise for a share of the profits, I had Eric set up a whole new ironclad server and take my program to a whole new level. On it, mobile campaigns draw in traffic and leads from visitors on their mobile devices, and that's how most people access the internet. Here's the key. This new supercharged version not only taps into the fastest growing market on the planet, it optimizes profits with CPA. That's just fancy jargon for cost per action, which basically means you don't pay a dime for advertising your affiliate products or programs until you make a sale. I guarantee it. The benefit? You get what you pay for. Nothing more, nothing less. And the affiliate then pays you for your sales. Welcome to Mobile Cash Empires. The program installs in a few simple steps, aligns your app with mobile users who are looking for what you're selling, automatically creates CPA ads for you, is user-friendly from expert to novice. Here's how it works. Step 1. With 3 simple steps, the program aligns itself with a hub of mobile market trends found only on my private server. What that means for you is that you have access to even more market information than the guru scam artist who treated you like an idiot. At your fingertips is loads of plain and simple information that automatically aligns your accounts with what is selling and who is buying. That gives you the edge you've never had before. Step 2. The program constantly and automatically seeks out and compiles information on the top apps that your buyers are using. Step 3. In the central hub, aligns that information with affiliates 24/7, pairing you up with solid money makers and appropriate CPA ads. All in 3 simple steps. Still looking for one-click riches? Forget that default thinking. You know by now that doesn't work. You've been sold that crap before. Now don't go and get all squeamish on me. By simple steps and market trends and apps, I don't mean social media like Facebook and Twitter. Mobile cash empires works for you even with no social networking, no technical experience, no blogging, no JV partners or products, no chasing traffic, no more than a few minutes of work a day. What you do need is a hunger for success and the taste for victory, because you'll have both when you rise above the scam artists and their tactics and take your internet marketing into the mobile stratosphere. If you can't handle the adrenaline rush that'll come from that and from the surges of cash that will follow, then go write another blog and download another software program to your desktop computer. Enjoy it from that prison you self-righteously call your home office. For the rest of you, take a look at some simple proof of the ease and quick mobile profits of mobile cash empires. Take a look at this same account before and after I supercharged it. From crickets to a screaming influx of cash. You could handle that, right? What you will need to be able to handle is lifting a hammer to smash your alarm clock, not double checking your account balances before you buy something. Telling your wife and kids, maybe next year, when they want that vacation or swimming pool or whatever, and not denying yourself the finer things in life. Because you stand to make more while you sleep with your cell phone charging silently next to you than most people make in a month, or 3 months, or even a year. It's all up to you because you can run mobile cash empires on as many accounts and platforms as you can set up. With close to 3 billion web users searching for affiliate products and 5 billion or more cell phones running in the world at any given time, and your own private hub collecting and prioritizing information from all of them, just 1% of that is more than $5 million. Settle for 1/10 of that every year, and you are golden, my friend. Let's break this down some more. Say you made just 1 cent from a mere 50,000 of the affiliate marketers online today. By tomorrow, you'd have $500. Not a bad take for a day. Just the tip of the iceberg, trust me. How would 50,000 a month change your life? And that's small potatoes. And now the moment I've been dying to get to. Here is a live in-action shot of my baby. Now, tell me this isn't the sexiest thing you've ever seen.
Okay, we're going to show you guys a brand new account we just created to demonstrate the type of mobile opportunities we are offering you here. This is the mobile app for ClickBank. This is called CB app, and this is one of our affiliate accounts that we're going to demonstrate with. And remember, this is a brand new account, so we'll click into it, wait for it to load, and what you'll see is that there are no sales for it. From December 1st to today, all zeros. So, what we're going to do is apply the mobile cash empire system and some traffic. Basically, we're going to do what we're going to be teaching you how to do. And then we're going to check back in and show you updated stats. So, here we are again, short time later, after applying the MCE system. Let's check back in on that same account. Click the account, wait for it to load, and there you go. Starting with December 6th, a surge of cash. Read 'em and weep. because you know those dollar signs could be yours. Hundreds of dollars each day since we applied the Mobile Cash Empire system. All on the brand new account with just a few simple steps.
And the grand total of that says hasta la vista, baby, to being grounded. You are mobile. Where you go, the money follows. Sexy. I hope by now you can see I'm not trying to con you with some ridiculous overnight 7-figure income scam. I'm talking about solid income with minimal efforts and freedom. Period. And for pure accountability, take a look at this sales record. Sometimes the sales come in a torrent, one right after the other, and that computes to dollars. And to make this program even more valuable, I'm making it risk-free. It's yours for 60 days. Afraid you'll get swept up in the river of cash? 3, 4, or even occasionally 5-figure day too much for you? Fine with me. It's not like I need your money at this point. I'll gladly refund it to you. So what is this mobile wealth amassing powerhouse worth? $1,500? $5,000? To turn the tide on old school affiliate marketing, to pull your feet out of the mud and rake in a solid living in a few minutes a day with 3 simple steps, you'd be a fool to pass it up even at that. But my goal is not to make a fortune off of you. Enough snake oil salesmen have already done that. Frankly, I just want to get back to enjoying my family and take an extended vacation. I've been on the fast track to building wealth and getting in position to help a few like minds. Now it's just about time to put this in your hands and walk away. And honestly, I don't want to call attention to myself and get the gurus who've scammed you and me in the past in an uproar. They'd love nothing more than to find a way to shut me down. So before they have the chance, I'll yank this offer and leave you to your own devices. Hopefully you'll be happy to continue using your smartphone to make other people wealthy. Old habits are hard to break, huh? I've already given away a few copies of this app to employees I had to lay off and to Eric, the designer. It was the least I could do. For the rest of you, grab this while you can. If you don't act now, you may very well see this page instead if you take the luxury of thinking it over. Honestly, I want to give Eric a little bonus for designing this thing for me and getting the hub up and running. I'm giving the product fee straight to him. You probably spend almost $125 every month on your cell phone bill. I'll give you my program for that. $125. No, I think I can do better than that. If you're one of the lucky few to buy now, you're on the fast track to getting this amazing system for under $50. Just $49. And even at that price, there's no risk. Act now, and the next steps happen automatically. Remember? Take a look at Sam's account here. He was my maintenance guy. Still had a landline and turned on his cell phone when he wanted to make a call. Never dreamed of smartphone, let alone affiliate marketing. He cleared over $9,667 in his first month. How'd you like that payoff for a $49 investment? Again, there is no risk. Try Mobile Cash Empires for 60 days. If it doesn't work, fire off an email to me and I'll refund all of your $49. So basically, you could still make a considerable chunk of change and demand your money back. But be nice to Eric. He's part of the reason you have this offer. So don't ask for your money back unless this really doesn't suit you. And seriously, if you're not absolutely convinced, you'll have your $49 back immediately. Sadly though, that would be the last instant deposit notice you ever get from me. I'm paving your way to a hub of virtual cash where information is pre-sorted for you. There is nothing for you to figure out. No affiliate or product information to sift through to find the perfect money-making matches. It's done for you. Just a few simple steps and your next steps will be out the door to live the life of your dreams. While you check in a few minutes a day to that little moneymaker that fits in the palm of your hand. Nearly $3 billion in e-commerce. You'll either grab a sizable piece of it or see it disappear with some shifty sleight of hand by the marketer that sold you your software? Which one is it going to be? Quit lamenting the fact that there are wolves among us lurking in the dark shadows of the internet. That's true in any business. Like they say, head toward the light. Only the Buy Now button can put it in your hands. And imagine once it's in your hands, there's no stopping you or the endless stream of profits. It all comes down to choice. You can take shots in the dark, or you can try to count all your cash in broad daylight. At this point, it's one or the other. Failure or success. You either make the 80 million smartphone users your customers, or you become theirs. Think on that one. But not for too long. If you don't hit Buy Now, this won't be your last failure. If you leave now without acting for your future, you have walked away from probably the last chance to create the world you deserve. A world where you know exactly what you are creating, how you are doing it, and calling the shots. Look, this is a no-brainer. Buy now and keep in touch. I want to know how your life changes, because it will. Just imagine what 3, 4, or 5 figures a day from a single account can do for you. Then imagine those kinds of digits streaming in on autopilot from multiple accounts, as many as you can set up. Think of it like this. When you're among allies, you are part of a friendly empire. When you are living safely in an empire of like minds and support and upward mobility, your every move is assured. When you have that self-assurance, you accomplish even more and greater levels of success. You see, that's the thing about success. It's infectious. It builds you and you build it, and it builds others, and so on. Be part of that momentum. Forget about the idiots who've done you wrong. With mobile cash empires, they are as irrelevant as a pricey banner ad you'll never pay for again. Buy now and step into the freedom of your mobile empire, and then beyond, to wherever your dreams will take you.